in right now. They're fixing to be doing the racing here in just a minute. They got a little bit of water on the track, so they're on the course. So they're drying it up. So I'm guessing they're doing warm-ups until then. Oh, by the way, Drew, Doug said hello. Before I forget to say it again. Oh, you're fine. Part of it. And it looks like they almost got the water spot dried up. I know there is a Southern Scum member out here doing this tonight. They had a shirt on yesterday. I just can't remember which one it is that's out here. Two rules to win. One, be the first one in and out of the chute, and the second one is don't touch a barrel. Outside of that, as long as you don't quit and you get back across that finish line first, you win. Yesterday was his first day ever doing this, from what Doug was saying. He didn't touch the barrel, so dude, it's still been good. That whole saying, smooth is fast, fast is smooth. That applies here. Oh. That would have been a DQ. doing this till about 9 o'clock, I believe. Don't know how 5 hours, but okay. Oh, now here's the fun one. This one right here is riding a brand new 25 Sportster S. You're not going to hear the loud screaming. Watch how quick he does this. So those wanting their hate on the Sportster S, here you go. And yesterday he was actually the fastest person. He was actually the fastest one yesterday. Hey, how's it going, riders? Hi, Isaiah. How's it going? But as you can tell, Sportster S does have a little bit of play for it. This is actually at the Buffalo Chip at Sturgis. Yeah. This is a motorcycle channel, so of course it's going to be motorcycles. This ain't my gaming channel. Alrighty, they now got the track cleaned up from the water, so hopefully they'll start up with the actual racing here in a few minutes, because they're getting them lined up on that other side now. Hey, Dick, how's it going? This is all coming from the legendary Buffalo Chip. This is the crowd that's out here by the front engine bar. Oh yeah, we had one person fall a little bit a few minutes ago actually. Yeah, this boarding kind of sort of happened. But yeah, there's been a fall or two. Hey, you gotta know your ride. You gotta know your machine. He kept missing gears. He kept missing second. Come close right there. Yeah, he got close to wiping out. He almost went flipping. $1,000 today and a bunch of other stuff. Free exhaust. There's an exhaust given away, a seat. Close. Oh no, they decided not to do it. There's the Sportster S again. He actually gave him a head start. Hey, what's going on, Moto? How's it going? Now that sounds a little misleading. Yeah, can't give it too much clutch, can't give it too much gas. It's all about control, being smooth. Not giving up. Oh yeah, I've ever since I think Daytona was the first time they actually done this during the rally this year in Daytona. It's done nothing but taking off, I believe, since. I was actually surprised when I seen Doug posted about it, about them being up here doing this. He almost won. He could have won. That guy was fixing to try to give up. Well, that's not part of this game.
check it out. If you still got some time, the ice raiders are firing off on top of it. We're going to pull these guys off after these next couple of runs, and we're going to set them up, get the wheels right out to it, make sure everything's lined up, everything's ready, and we're going to fire this thing up, ladies and gentlemen. Boys, man, crash, bro.
So they got a couple more practice rounds, and then they're going to hold the race meet and make sure everybody understands the rules at March. And then they're going to pair them up and let them start actually getting used to running with somebody else on the track with them. Because a couple of these guys, they ain't been doing this but maybe two or three times. That's it. As you'll see, when they get to this metal set, they can get pretty close together. See, all it takes is going too wide or not sure what. Whoa! He saved it. He's still good. And it hit the barrel. They normally don't. Now here's a 25 Sport Stress again. There's your wheelie. Well, I know I had a nice little spill Saturday. One of the newer guys right there. I think, yeah, it was at Daytona Top Flight, and I think Doug's been doing it like once or twice a month, once a month, I think, since down in Daytona. But yeah, there's a little video on Instagram that I posted about what happened on Saturday. So, give everybody that wants to know that knows me, that wants to know why I wasn't at the content creator thing on Saturday. There's an Instagram post on my Instagram about why I wasn't there. Very much skills, because you gotta be real good with the clutch, throttle, brake, all of it. Balance. Is that Didi riding? There's Sport Stress again. And people wonder why I like it. That's why, right there. It can move.
Start talking this out. 420 right now.
Whoa!
Get this thing rolling.
Almost into the cage. Okay, Roman, sure thing. I've seen more unicorns on rockets than I have Harleys, I'm just saying. Hey, bike's a bike. I don't care what you ride, to be honest. That is a straight up stock. I think the only thing added to it. No, I don't even think it's even got a muffler added. Oh, stove. Goes back to that whole bit of you've got to be able to control the bike. Your throttle control, your clutch control, all of it. And of course you got the tires you got to deal with too. If they want to work with you or not. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Now, you've got, I believe it's the Champion in the red, and the Sportster S in the blue. Here they go. And the Sportster S takes it. This is at Sturgis at the Buffalo Chip, up front at the front engine bar. This is the free area where anybody can just come up here to the Buffalo. This is the free area for the chip. Frustrated. Don't give up.
Some of them just need to slow down a little bit when they're get a little more practice.
Well, some of these guys, it's like their second day doing it. Because they started yesterday practicing.
Well, they might have
Yeah, because the guy that was in this lane, I think, yesterday, Doug was saying was his first day actually doing it. So.
I'm going to get these riders in the back. We're going to get everything situated. We're going to come
I bet
back.
you it's all how more your tires got a lot to do with
The greatest fucking country in the world.
Oh, yeah.
it. You can slide around a lot easier. The football that's there. I don't know.
They do have to heat them up, and they use a little bit of a real hard tire.
Where are you from?
Tennessee.
You come down just for the rally, or you got some races or something going on?
I'll come down here for the rally. Okay, being that we got about 15 minutes before they start off, I am not ending the live, but we are going to go away from here. I'm going to go over to the bike, get the charging kit, so that way I can actually stream hopefully the whole thing. Because battery's starting to already start to dwindle, because it is a bit warm out here today, folks. So it is going to be an interesting day. Show y'all some of the rides and some of the people out here and about as we walk. Go down here to the bike, and as you can tell, yes, I'm at the Buffalo Chip. And as of right now, there is not a line, surprisingly, trying to coming into the Buffalo Chip for Five Finger Death Punch. Then again, though, it is still only 4:30 local time, so most people probably still ain't really thinking about coming out here yet. But there's my ride, for those that are wondering. Hence the name of the channel. But I gotta grab a couple things out of the tour pack. Hopefully I've got the stuff that I need. Cable, check, battery pack. Oh, hell. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, very well. We'll get the other one. Where's the other cable at? Oh, sorry, folks. There is the Clydesdales right over there. I am currently trying to find a cable right now. Oh, I know where I got one. I'm gonna steal it from. We'll be good. Oh. Crowd has thinned out a little bit, but they will be back as soon as they start back up. I'm just grabbing this while he's doing the meeting, giving them a break. So we can go back to the actual action. But there are people coming in now. And they are doing chopper rides this year, which is a new thing. Got a little bit of power on this. Not much, but enough. Hopefully it'll charge the battery up. But we will go up here walking. There's the gun bunnies. And yes, I really do mean gum bunnies. As you can see. Show some of the rides. But here you can find just about anything and everything up front. Here at Buffalo Chip by the Big Engine Bar. This area is free. You don't have to have a pass to be able to come up here to this area at all. Hey Peter, how's it going? Thank you for stopping in. Please folks, you guys want to watch the racing, just give them a few minutes. They're doing the meetings right now, but they will be back to racing here in just a few minutes. and I'm not really going that far. So as soon as they start back up, I'll be right back over there at it. Check out some of our FXRs. Ooh, that mirror's hot. Now, how many people knows that recognize this bike? I'm sure there's quite a few people that are watching that probably knows whose bike that is. But she is here. Ooh, that sun blaring off of that is bright. Off these mirrors. So I'm going to try to stay in front of the mirror this time. Yes, it's that hot. His passenger got cooked.
It's gonna take a while.
Starting to head back to it, or at least one of them is. Getting a little more practice rounds in, dialing it in. Really, my first time out here was actually in 2020. That was my first year out here. Been coming out here since though. Doing some sort of photo op here. Look for the Budweiser 10, to be honest. Oh! I was gonna say, he caught that with his hand. That I'm not too sure about, to be honest. Talking about that gentleman right over there wearing the sunglasses. Oh, slide the bike. There's a Nightster. I didn't know there was a Nightster in the bunch. Oh, he was going for his speakers, folks. I don't know. Yeah, nobody was buying them at all. Well, I haven't really seen a whole lot of people with Budweiser or Bud Light running around. Just saying. So I don't know. I think maybe maybe that's been unreconcilable. I appreciate it. Thank you, Fallout. I mean, they do have the Clydesdales here, but as far as a Budweiser tent, I haven't seen one, so I don't know if they have one. I don't know where it's at, to be honest, because I have not seen one. Because that area that normally where they're set up at on Lozelle, it is empty. They're actually allowing bikers to park there. So to say that Budweiser hurt their reputation with the bikers is pretty good. Oh, there. Shoo. That's just it. Practice makes perfect, and you fall down, you gotta get right back up and go at it again. Can't give up just because you fall. May get frustrated at yourself, but that's about it. I know Saturday I was frustrated with myself. Even though the Harley guys sat there and told me there wasn't much else I was able to do about what happened. They totally threw it in the dumpster. They tossed it in the dumpster and set it on fire. That is for sure. I couldn't believe what they were doing. When I seen that started up, I was like, ooh, this ain't gonna be good. Thinking though I don't drink, so, and I definitely don't drink beer. Can't stand the smell of it. Yeah, this gentleman right here, he just started doing this yesterday. I'm sure he's practiced at the house, but this is his first time actually doing it. Oh, he's still learning. Hey Thomas, how's it going? So yeah, he's doing pretty good for second day worth of actually running barrels on the actual track. And here comes Doug. Doug does this, he actually started it, and he actually is doing this with one leg. His other leg is a prosthetic. giving up at all. He's trying to make sure he can nail this down. There goes Doug again. No, this ain't Australia. This is Harrod Sturgis buffalo chip. For Doug, he messing up. It's kind of sort of a little bit harder for him to fix things because they're correct once he starts going wrong. Sportsteress at it again. Right? I'd probably be just as dizzy. Doug is bringing them all out for some reason. Introducing. No, not hadn't even started yet. He's just lining them all up. This is all the competitors that are going for $1,000 today. $1,000, exhaust, a seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here is your lineup for Drifter Bags. Good luck to these racers!
The Great Conhoyo.
2 minutes.
So you do have two newer bikes in this lineup. You've got a Nightster and a Sportster S, which are both right there. The Sportster S I know is a 25. That Nightster, I'm not sure what year model it is.
Hey, Brett. I need Brett.
I quit, fuck you.
So knowing Doug's gonna probably have someone come out and sing the anthem. It's probably what he's waiting on right now for that person.
All right, you guys, let's go over this one more time before we trip. What you receive right here is 2 lanes of absolute insanity. These are going to be coming down through, shredding through this thing. 2 lanes, 2 riders going down through here all the way to the end. The 180 down in the back. They're going to run 110 feet right here to this last barrel next to me, and then the first cross this line right here is the winner. It is going to be absolutely.
And show you all the crowd that is here.
But until that gets kicked off, right here's your lineup of riders. We got some of the best hitters in the country right here. And we got a couple of special guests with some brand new bikes. Corey and Trent. They're like right into the crowd there. 975
Oh.
Racer and the Sportster S. Harley Davidson representing right out here on these brand new bikes. Keep an eye on
Okay, so the Nightster is a 2025 as well. That is interesting.
But it's badass stuff. Cruising, those guys have done some great things. Speaking of cruising, right here you go.
That is Jess. Jess Rips.
On you there, buddy. But one more time, Buffalo Trip, here we go. And we're going to start out by the only way you can, and that's with the national anthem, because we do live in the greatest fucking country in the world, am I not right? Buffalo Trip, get loud!
Doug's a veteran as well as myself and a bunch of others. That's one reason why he always does the national anthem before he does any events. Yeah, if you look up Jess Rips, you'll see her bike and her channel. She's on YouTube. Technical difficulties. Oh my gosh, talk about a bad time to have technical difficulties. Oh, you got the end of it. The bigger one.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Buffalo Chip, welcome to Drifter Drives! I'm gonna get these guys staged. Derek, go ahead and start riding them through.
Alright, I need Gino Red, Dylan Lee Blue. Gino Red, Dylan Lee Blue.
Guy's like, man, I'm first? Man, that sucks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are fixing to start racing. They are lining them up. Missing somebody.
Alright, next up, guys, is going to be Chase Red and Dylan DX Blue.
like these guys forget what their what their names were. I couldn't hear that one. As they're setting them up, there's a Verity. Right now they are lining them up, getting them lined up behind the dugouts, which cone they're supposed to come out of, which gate actually. So they're gonna line them up. They're just lining them up right now, getting them in the which gate they're supposed to come out of, and then they'll start racing here in just a second. I think right now they're missing a couple of riders. I think a couple of riders may have went to the bathroom or something. Oh, no problem, dog. Appreciate it.
There's always something that goes wrong with this shit. So we're going to go over this one more time, you guys. These guys are going to line up. They're going to run this all the way down, come back. Winners go up into the back. Losers are going to come off to the side. We're going to redraw these names. These guys are going to stage right up. They're going to set into it, and they're going to take off. So
I normally try to do lives for those that can't make it to rallies, that like to see what's going on, and those that are just interested to see what happens at a rally. And especially in certain areas, because not everybody comes to the Buffalo Chip. So this is just one of those events that actually has this is the first time this has actually happened here at the Buffalo Chip. Because this is fairly new still. Oh, thank you. And there's the...
You sound very angry with the world. There it is, Kirsten. Give it over to Kirsten, you guys. She is going to be our drop girl. She is going to send these guys down the track. So what I'm going to do is stand right here in the middle. I'm going to come right up behind you. I'm going to put my hand here. We're going to count 3, 2, 1. As soon as you do it, I'm going to tap you on the shoulder. You're going to drop your hands. These guys are going to take off, and you're going to walk right to that fence. All right? Hold up. You guys are not motivated. Buffalo Chip, Sturgis 85th. Are you ready for Drift Mojo?
She's fixing to drop off the first round.
First race, 2 out of 3. They're ready. How they going, Gino? You ready?
rules are simple. Be the first one back to the gate and don't touch a barrel.
Free trip. Car's already paid for. There you go.
That's the name of the game here, just like barrel racing.
You don't know where you go?
But instead of horses, so instead of horses, they're actually doing this on bikes. Yeah, sure.
We've got a champion right over here, you guys, straight out of Arkansas. He won a Daytona race. We got a first timer right here. You ready?
First timer versus champion from Daytona. Champion Daytona's in the red lane. First time's in the blue. Hey, Cuddy, how's it going? Oh! Oh, man.
Came into it real hard and I can already assume what happened is he came in there and stabbed that front brake a little bit, shut her down and slid it clean out. Holy crap.
Arkansas? Nah. I'm not sure where this guy's from. That was his first time actually competing, so.
Did you scratch that pretty paint job? I think that's what fans are purple. There's some green in there and all the funny stuff. Alright, next some riders. Line them up, boys.
Hey, my hat's off to these people, the guys that are wanting to do this. It takes a lot of skill to actually do this, believe it or not. You got to be good with the clutch, got to be good with the throttle, as well as control with the bike. It's more than just going around sliding the bike around. There's a little bit of control and finesse to it. So it takes a little bit more than just luck.
I thought they were going to come together.
Oh, I know.
Alright, our next race is lined up, ready to go. Are you having fun with this?
I was watching this.
I think the drop girl's having some fun. Guy in the reds do too. Oh, he still won. Yeah, you can still mess up and still win as long as you don't touch a barrel. You just have to make it to the gate. Don't give up till you get to the gate.
Anything can happen out here. Anything can happen.
Well, that's why they
Next
make it as big as
riders,
left
who's my
and
next
right.
two riders? Rusty and Trent. Rusty's red, Trent's blue.
So the Nightster's up. That is a 2025 Nightster versus. Guy in the red's a veteran. He's done these since the beginning of them. The guy DQ'd in the red lane because he touched the barrel. Now we got the Sportster S in the red lane.
This one here is going to be a good one. This is probably the first time in history this has ever happened. Old Sportster versus new Sportster.
You got an old school Sportster versus new one. So you got two Sportsters on the track. One's the brand new one, the other one's a little bit older.
3, 2, 1,
Oh, that was close. New Sportster won.
next race right here. This kid's been out here practicing the last couple of days, drinking that thing off the side of the road, looking for a winner. It's a top 3. He wants to feel the run.
Guy in blue is one of the South Shore Scum crew riders, which is a stunt riding crew. I just can't remember.
Check, check. Take over the microphone because Doug Cruzy's about to come up and do some racing.
Oh, Doug.
That is Doug Meager over there. He's the host of this event, and he's riding my old Pilot. I do love and miss that motorcycle quite a bit.
Doug's fixing to race somebody for the fun of it. And he actually has a prosthetic leg, so he's actually doing all this with one leg. 1.5 legs, actually.
Take your, you got your motorcycle license on a dinosaur, right? Let's get it for Doug. He's 40 years old. He's gonna come out here and compete against these kids right now. We got a young man over here who's looking really eager. We're gonna put Doug in his place. Are you ready? Are you ready? On 3, 1.
They're fixing to break everybody up, the winners and losers from the first time around, and then they'll be back to racing again here shortly. So stick around. I'll show y'all some views. This shouldn't take too long. Oh, that's what I was hearing. One of the helicopter tours. Yes, John, this is Aunt Sturgis. Actually, we're at the Buffalo Chip, and the ticket area is getting filled up now because it's getting closer to concert time. And today's concert here at the Chip is Five Finger Death Punch. So, sorry about the wobble wobble. No, I promise I ain't drunk. I don't drink. It's just rotation. My phone decided it wanted to go with my battery charger. But show y'all some of the bikes, some of the scenes. And it is nice and toasty and sunny out today. They're claiming that it may possibly have a chance of rain at around 6, 7 o'clock local time, but it's only like a 30-40% chance, so it may or may not. Clouds have been forming, but I'd say the best people that's got a chance right now of rain is Rapid City, because if you can see in the background, those clouds are looking pretty steep. So I'm about to say Rapid City probably fixing to get dumped on if it ain't already. Walk up here real quick, see if Jess is around her bike, say hello to her while we're waiting on the lineup for round 2. So the music's gonna probably get a little loud because I'm rocking right in front of the speaker. I do apologize. Oh, good. Perfect timing.
Maybe I'm the one, maybe I'm the one who is the schizophrenic psycho, yeah. Maybe I'm the one, maybe I'm the one who is the schizophrenic psycho.
And there's the ladies down here. And there's Jess's bike. Oh, you're welcome, John, anytime. But yeah, that's Jess's bike. Jess Ribs. There's Rain Hoods here too. I didn't notice. But you got a garage up there, Ball of Death there, racing right here, big engine bar to Bikini Wash and all that stuff that way. Being I'm not expecting it to take them long to get the next races started, I'm not going to walk up towards the front to where the Bikini Wash is. That way I can give you all more live action of the races when they start back up here in just a few. Yeah, I like my music loud, but dang, that's screaming. Let's see here. No, I don't really like that view. No, the rally actually officially started on Friday. Because this is technically day 3. Yeah, Monday. So yeah, day 3. Go over here and show you all the gun bunnies real quick. Once again. For those that like girls with guns. Who'd have thought, right? There y'all go. Well, it kind of makes me wonder whether or not there's going to be a crowd for Five Finger Death Punch today. Because here it is, 5 o'clock, and there is not hardly anybody showing up for check-in, nor even coming through the lanes to process through the gates of the Buffalo Chip. It's a bit awkward. Right? Hopefully this doesn't take too much longer. We can get back to racing. I know last night when I came back from town, the line to go to Full Throttle last night, because Hank Williams Jr. played there last night, it was actually backed up for probably a guesstimation of about 10 miles at one point in time, just to get into the Full Throttle last night. At one point in time, it was about a 10-mile line worth of cars and bikes. It was unreal, because there was traffic going from the turnoff all the way to the Full Throttle, and then from the turnoff it was backed up all the way up to the Steel Pony. So in theory, it's about almost 9 to 10 miles worth of freaking traffic just lined up waiting to get to the Full Throttle to watch Hank Williams Jr. last night, which is pretty cool, because most people knows he doesn't do too many concerts these days. Oh, you're fine, Moto. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, there's a ton of people here. There's actually more people here than there was in 2020 for the 80th. I mean, granted, yeah, we all know there was a certain thing going around, so not too many people, I guess, not as many showed up as they probably would have had it not been for that. But there was still a large group of people still here, because honestly, it was the only mass gathering in the world that year was here. And there was still a big turnout. Yeah, there's a little bit of a line now, because that road right over there is the road you come in on to go to the gates for the chip. Yeah, there's a little bit of a line now. Yeah, he's getting up there in age, yeah. I'm not sure exactly how old Hank Williams Jr. is, but I remember listening and hearing some of his songs growing up, though. I mean, I'm 49, so. And doing what I did Saturday, turning around, springing up, and actually still riding in the last 2 days, sore and all. Hey, I don't exactly show my age too well. I'm just glad Saturday didn't turn out worse than what it could have been. Had I been on my bike Saturday, it could have been a lot worse. Or any of the trikes, for that matter, test riding. Because that situation would have been real bad. But being I was on twos, knowing how to ride them, just the inevitable happened of hitting a rut, bad luck. Of hitting a rut, going down a hill, a grassy hill, on a street bike, nonetheless. Force ends up taking over, and yeah, I have a hog. An electric bicycle, okay. Hey, ain't no shame in that. If there's anything electrical that I would possibly consider, it would be a bicycle or a golf cart. That's about it. An actual truck or a car? No, thank you. Not my style. When I get out to travel somewhere, I want to get somewhere. I want to travel. I don't want to drive 300 to 400 miles, maybe 5 if I'm lucky, and then have to stop for 10 to 12 hours, wait on the battery to charge. No, thank you. I mean, I ride the bike 17.5 hours from my dad's to the house. 2 Sturgis and back to the house, so I'll be doing that again on Saturday. But Saturday I'll be going from Sioux Falls to Tennessee. And here comes the chopper for the tours, which they are actually got a landing port here at the Buffalo Chip and down at the gas station across from the Steel Pony.
Alright guys, if you can hear me, go ahead and get yourself lined up real quick into the Ives Brothers Wall of Death. These guys, we're going to let them run real fast. Let them get it showed out there to the crowd.
He's going to let them do the Wall of Death, so I'm going to walk on down here to the Bikini Bike Wash and see what else is going on down this way.
Show, give these guys some time, but we need to show some love to the OGs over there with the Wall of Death. Go see the Ives Brothers, you guys.
Now, for those that ain't never heard of tack tether, I'll show y'all what they're all about. Our little vinyl things hooked to the inside, and yes, you got a holster you can mount to them, as well as their accessories. Come in different styles, different colors. That one's been changed out. And they got all kinds of other stuff. So yes, they can suit. They got different size holsters for different size hole punchers, per se, of the hand type. And you can get them at RollingThrottle.com or directly from them as well, I think. And of course you got the knives there, guys. Rat's Holes trailer. I think the bike show's done with, I believe. Yes. Kind of figured it was. Yep, see. For those that were wondering, there's Jess Rip's little board. There's her bike. And there she is. She's busy talking right now, so we'll leave her be. Let her chit chat. I've talked to her from time to time. I've seen her at Daytona, Smoky Mountain Bike Week. And I'm sure she'll probably be back for that again this year. But yeah, Moto, if you're still there watching, I did take a little bit of a spill Saturday. No thanks to a deer. Oh, that's a nice looking Road Glide. Hit the sun side so that way y'all can actually see it a little bit better. John, she's got a YouTube channel called Jess Ribs. And she does videos and stuff. She does TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Dang, all the Bikini Wash blades are gone too. What the heck? They called it early tonight. Because they were still washing yesterday this late. That sucks. As you can tell, the whole parking lot's still full of bikes. Yeah, I'm fine. I just ended up with 4 stitches in my leg and sore shoulder and bumps, bruises, a few scrapes. No big deal. Nothing no different than what I've done on a BMX back in my younger days. So, I mean, realistically, that's basically what it boiled down to. Is I just about had it completely under control until I hit a rut. Once that front tire hit that rut, that was it. It was done for. There was nothing else I could have done at that point. It was out of my hands, literally. So they're up there at the Wall of Death. Sitting down here. And we could possibly go walk around the bar section, see what's going on in there. It would sound better if it was clearer. Factory speakers, they're okay, but you definitely don't want to be blaring them, because then they get the distortion and static, and it starts really sounding like ugh. And of course, there's the bar. People can meet up with other people that's not staying at the Chip. You can actually come in here and meet up with friends and family, so on and so forth. But as you tell, it's just a bar, big engine bar. You can come in here. Doesn't cost nothing to come in here. There's how much it costs here. Does it say that on her thing too? Nope. Let's see if I can actually get a layout of the Chip for people. That is the layout of the Chip. But typically most of the bike shows happen right here in this covered area. Like the Rats Hole bike show, the FXR and the Bagger show. All that's typically held right here in this little area. And of course you got your food vendors. A couple of other shirt vendors, Rat Hole vendors right there, but they're closed. But all in all, you can still have quite a bit of fun at the Chip without even having to pay for anything to get into the Chip.
How's everybody inside here feeling today?
Derby dog. As you can see, the bikes are doing good. Yes, indeed. It was also kind of sort of awkward how he knew his time was coming up, and he wanted to make sure he still done that concert. So hats off to Ozzy, rest in peace, sir. And at least he got to say goodbye to all of his fans the way how he wanted to say goodbye. Not many of us get to do that. Let's walk up here to the... Try to protect y'all from the screaming of the speakers. Whew. Walk up here to the ticket booth. Hi Isaiah, how's it going? Yeah, they're starting to get a little bit of a lineup now up here at the CHIP ticket booth. But if you got passes for tonight, you have to check in before the concert for Five Finger Death Punch tonight. So it's not going to be like the Full Throttle where you can just show up right before the concert and be able to get in. But people are getting in line, pick up their tickets. Yeah, I know. That one was shocking to me. When I seen it, I was like, oh no, not him, not Hulk. My favorite wrestler, believe it or not. And of course, when you come out here to the front, you can actually still get stuff from the Buffalo Chip, because they do have a vendor store out front with their shirts and all the other merch from the rally. Oh, pardon me. That's a new shirt for today, this year. But we're just waiting on the Wall of Death people to get done, and they're supposed to get back to racing. So I'm just trying to give you a little bit of different views and entertaining stuff in between. And see, not every bike out here is a Harley or an Indian or a Cruiser. There are sports bikes out here and adventure bikes. Because every rally's for everybody that rides, no matter what it is that you ride. Because we all doing the same thing. We all riding. Got any Clydesdale people in here that like horses? Because honestly, the horses are about the only thing Budweiser involved right now that I can tell. Are the Clydesdale horses. That's a little moonshot. And they do walk them every day, every morning. And until you actually get up close to one of them, you don't exactly... It's... Yep, that's about the only thing Budweiser that's in this Harley that's in this rally that I can see so far. I haven't seen like the Budweiser 10 or even the Budweiser girls running around anywhere. So I don't know if they're done with the rally or if they're trying to keep their distance for a little bit to try to calm things down, per se. Because they know bikers are still mad at them. So, don't don't really know. Seat repairs, gel paddings. Might actually have to talk to this gentleman, see about getting mine redone. I've ridden it now for 94,000 miles. It's got 95 on it. It had just under 1,000 miles when I bought it back in 19. Yeah, now we're starting to see a line coming in here. No surprise. Kind of figured we would. That I have no idea, Mac. I'm with you on that one, John. One of my favorite sports cars. Oh, no problem. Appreciate it, Mac. Thanks for watching. I do try to share with people that can't make it or that want to watch. So as you can see, there's a lot of people starting to roll in here to the chip now, finally. People probably eating dinner, getting done with dinner, and realizing it's raining in Rapid City, probably more than likely. I don't know how those clouds look. Or a little further south than Rapid. Probably down around Badlands. Oh, no problem, Sanibel. I try to do what I can. I mean, I am a one-man show kind of sort of thing. I don't have any kind of help or any camera people with me. It's just me, myself, and I. And I try to show what I can as best as I can, and try to give people much of a variety of what goes on at the rallies as I can. Can't be everywhere at once. We all know that. And the mishap that I had Saturday kind of sort of limited me on doing a bunch of anything after that. So I'm starting to get moving around a little bit better today. Oh, nice. I haven't been to the Texas Roadhouse in Rapid City, but I have been to JR's Roadhouse Barbecue, which is, Black Hawk exit 52. That barbecue was good, and it's not overly priced, because I know how real barbecue places do their barbecue prices. It can change daily or weekly, depending on how often they buy the meat for the barbecue. Y'all see some of the people rolling in, some of the bikes rolling in while we're still waiting. Trying to save my feet and my ankle from the sun. Oh, what happened Saturday? I was out on a demo ride on a Lowrider S on basically a almost dead, deserted back road that Hurley had out for us to ride on. And I'm guessing because it's that quiet of a road that deer thinks it's safe. So I came out of the middle of a sweeping S curve that was on top of a hill, and as I crest over the edge of it, there was a deer standing in the middle of the road right in front of me. So instead of trying to go for the deer, I decided to go behind, try to aim the bike to go behind the deer. And the way how I ride with the trike is typically I ride a little bit more center to the white line of the lane, just to make sure there's more than enough room for my left side of the trike to avoid the yellow line issue. So when I went to go veer behind the deer, I actually ended up taking the bike off the asphalt onto the graveled, rocked asphalt siding that they have on the roads here. And while emergency braking, I hit it. The bike started to slide, so I went ahead and let off the brakes a little bit. Controlled the bike for about 1/10 of a mile while trying to fight the bike to get it back onto the asphalt. It didn't want to go. Then had a choice to make: either skid out in the guy's gravel driveway and hope that I was able to stop the bike before going down the embankment, or just go ahead and try to ride the bike down the embankment. So I chose, well, I'm up. I'm going to ride the bike down because I'm not going that fast. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Just ride it down. Not that big of a deal. Well, it didn't occur to me, man, what if there's a rut in that going down that hill? So yeah, I found the rut. Front tire got yanked left, and I went yanked forward, flying over the handlebars. So yeah, fun little interesting day Saturday. Oh wow, okay, cool. I bet you probably, I don't know, I'm not sure. Do you really like Chicago? Do you really like Chi-Town?
Alright, you guys, if you're lining it up, we're gonna get our loose
Yeah,
bracket up and going. The winners
that's just right. I got a little dirt slash
you actually made it on
rock
already, huh?
crash on
You're in the winners bracket, huh?
the bottom side of my elbow, on my forearm area,
You.
and
Listen, like I said, never
bruised up my thighs and stuff, chest, just sore, but other than that, I've been fine.
You guys, I'm gonna get this bracket up and going. If you can hear me, get lined up. Make sure you get some t-shirts. We got swag all over there. My name's Doug Baker. I'm Daytona HD Wheelies. I am the one-legged stunt rider, and I am at performance. I invented the tackle box for Milwaukee 8s. We have a whole lot of one-foot shirts over here. So come over and support your veteran operating company. We're gonna fire these guys up. Losers brackets coming. These guys are.
So they're fixing to start off. With the guys that lost first round. They're fixing to start up again here in just a minute. So we're fixing to start back up with racing again, folks. That's my point. People don't understand. Deer up here, not exactly small. So I mean, it was like one of those. Nah, I'm not gonna take a chance of trying to aim for the deer and it not move and me hit it. That'd probably definitely hurt a hell of a lot worse. Well, don't. From visiting Sturgis, I can understand why. Probably work and stuff. One thing Chicago don't have that Sturgis has is a rally, though. Or at least not a real big rally, anyways. I'm sure they got some sort of rally out that way. Oh. That sucks. Yeah, I remember my first year out here, me and my cousin actually had stopped at Sturgis, took our picture in front of the Sturgis sign. And when we crossed into Wyoming, it was starting to get sunset, and we were traveling along 90, and I think we were probably 20-30 miles outside of Gillette, I believe. And my cousin comes across the intercom, deer, 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 deer. I'm like, where? And by the time I said where, it was literally within 2 foot of my handlebars, trying to cross the interstate. So I started tapping my brakes to let the Ford Ranger that we had just passed that could see us see that I was tapping my brakes, and I had somewhat swerved on purpose after the fact to try to give them a warning. And then we kept running because we went up. It was at the towards. There's like a little gully where you went down and back up, and we were going back up. And we seen the headlights, so we figured, okay, he must have missed a deer. And then as we went down the hill and went about 3 miles down the road, all of a sudden we see fire trucks and ambulances going the opposite direction. And we're like, oh hell! Didn't see the Ford Ranger's headlights anymore. So we figured they must have hit the deer that we missed barely. But yeah, that deer was about the same size as my bike.
My company is OF Performance, 1 Foot Performance. Everybody automatically thinks only thing.
The only thing that's going to suck about this right now is where the sun's at. So I'm going to try the best that I can to make sure that you guys can actually still see the bikers. They're aces. Oh yeah, that's the whole reason why I went sliding yesterday on Saturdays, because I wasn't bound to hit a deer yet. Ouch. Yeah, my cousin's hit a deer before too. He's actually hit a deer with his crash bar on his bike. Kind of sort of shifted him one way, but he stayed up. So
what's going to happen is you're going to run down.
Nice.
Whoever wins this one will swap lanes, come back, run this way. If the other guy wins, Drifter Tracks Buffalo Champion.
So here we go. We're fixing to go off again.
3, 2, 1.
Bikes have gotten cooled off. So they're going to have to work harder. Oh! Yeah, I'm glad your buddy was alright, other than the broke foot. Whew. They're losing a gate.
It's coming up. It's just it was unplugged. This is what I'm talking about.
Somebody unplugged the gate blower.
It's working together. She's getting nice and 3, 2, 1, 7.
breaker box he goes. Doug trying to help the guy figure out what he needs to try to work on.
I'm talking to this guy. You know, I'm like, listen, I take my mic off when I do this shit. I don't have any fucking excuses. Just every time I let me rob, right?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I did my time in the military. I'll give you guys the story real quick. I actually did not lose my leg in the military. I had a piece of shrapnel in my leg, got in a bike wreck. The shrapnel gave me a fucking bone infection and I'm losing it. But VA still covered it, 100% all combat related. Let's line these guys back up, get them going.
Yep. Barrel racing for motorcycles. Right?
Buffalo Chip, this is race number 3. We normally don't make it this far, to be honest with you. These guys are good. He said, let me run that tire up. All right, red lane, you ready? Blue lane, ready? 3, 2, 1,
He still has a chance to win it. He just got to get back on it. Hey, what's going on, Guns? Oh, he hard stalled it.
So let me tell you what this takes. This isn't just a stunt show, as you're telling. So a lot of these guys come out here, they're stunt riders, they're trying to go full wind through this. Slow as fast, fast as
Yeah, a lot of these guys start out as stunt riders.
It's control, but you gotta be quick with it. It's a little strange. But also, it's the first time anybody's done anything like this.
There's, like I said, there's one of the South Shore scum riding group that's actually out here.
Straight out of Florida, been hanging out with us down
Now, he might be a little bit mad at himself for dropping it, but it happens.
down there in Daytona. This guy is a machine out here. I'm surprised to see him over here. You touched the barrel, didn't you?
You actually bring your own out here. These are actually these guys' bikes.
Oh my God.
Just like on the bagger races. That's the actual companies and the race companies that supply those bikes. Yeah, these guys have built their bikes either by sponsors or on their own, and then they're actually out here racing this stuff on their own. And he waved off because his tire is too cold, so he's trying to heat it up.
This is the one. Swamp lanes, boys. Swamp lanes.
Now they're going to swap lanes and go again. So this is best out of 3. Moves on.
Listen, I will fight a woman. It's equal opportunity 2025, all right? You're allowed to be infantrymen now.
I can tell you somebody that knows how. I can actually tell you can pop a wheelie on a trike too.
You ready?
Don't know nothing about that. Right, Guns? Guns knows, so does Moto. Yeah, synchronized barrel racing. Almost. The other guy actually pulled ahead just a little bit. Oh! One mistake cost him. He swung wide on that last barrel.
Great job there, you go. Holy shit, I thought that was going to get a lot tighter. But that's all it takes, one little mistake and it's over. Who you got, Lynch?
Yeah, you can pop a wheelie, and trucks can pop wheelies too. Just can't sustain them very long. Now without doing damage to the bike.
It's going to be down at Daytona Beach for my Motocross. And well, fuck it, I'll make the announcement now. We are going to do Harleys versus sport bikes in Daytona. So
Ooh.
find out who's faster and everything.
During Biketoberfest at Top Speed Daytona, it's more likely where it's going to be held at. Doug just announced that they're actually going to do street bikes versus the Harley bikes. Now look at that sign. That sign's just not right. Back to the races.
It's just like motocross. You can't switch that lane up. You need to get in that groove and stay with your run.
Yep, and the line coming into the chip now is actually growing.
Yeah, it's fine. So the guys
Oh, thank you, Moto. Yeah, the line coming into the chip is starting to grow now. It's getting closer to concert times. Why? Even with the mistakes. That's why you don't give up when you're racing.
This is where it's going to start getting wild.
Because if your opponent makes a mistake and you're making mistakes, it can eventually end up equaling out.
How you doing over there, buddy? Feeling it? Cleaned up. We're up and ready. 3, 2,
He swung it wide and lost just because he actually swung it a little too wide. Dang. That was close.
What are we running? We're gonna run this. We're gonna run this one more time. So we dispute.
Oh, dang.
We're gonna send them back out. One more run. This decides it. One more run. Military said he's tired. I know.
And doing this barrel racing, it wears you out. I'm sure of it.
So, over here, I mean, from my side, it looked pretty tight. What do you want?
They're trying to decide if they come close to tying or what they're wanting to do.
I'm gonna do this. Fuck it, we're going. You guys ready for this race?
They said the heck with it. They're ready. They said, okay, fine, we'll do it again.
Don't be crazy. Don't drop the bag. That buffalo chip.
Here we go again.
Here we go. Are you ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1,
You can tell how the one on the red side that time is getting tired. He's getting wore out. There's Busted Knuckles, everybody.
Yeah, with your hats in the right lines. Holy crap.
You can check out his YouTube channel, Busted Knuckles. He's actually on YouTube, TikTok, and I believe Instagram as well.
Yeah. Watch your leg. Let's go. Let's hear it for Doug Cruzy, everybody.
And here's the crowd while they're lining up for the next round. And their sign says, "Can I interest you in my fluids?" Kind of sort of a loaded question, especially around a bunch of bikers. Just saying. I think Doug's gonna come out here. Yep. That was Busted Knuckles on the red road glide that went by just a couple seconds ago, a few minutes ago.
Let's go. We are bringing up the losers right now to battle it out with each other.
So Doug's fixing to do his race, the announcer and owner of OF.
Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you
Oof.
ready? On three.
Sorry to hear that.
1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh. Now Doug's got his bike warmed up. Next round probably be a little bit better.
Everybody's ready? You ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yes, you are seeing that correctly. He does have a prosthetic leg.
Let's hear it for him.
Yeah, that's true, Guns.
Holy crap. my leg off to lighten it up a little bit, I think that would have helped, you know? All right, you got literally a quick, like 5-10 minute break. We got to stack up this next round of riders, and then we're going to go here to those
They're fixing to line them back up again.
$1,000 right here, Buffalo. 85th anniversary, get loud!
Because now he's got to they got to line up the winners from the loser bracket, and then the winners from the winner bracket. And the winners from the winners bracket, I think, are done based off of their time that they won by. I do believe. That's how they do that.
Merch down here. We got a lot of cool shirts on it. Check it out, support.
Oh, appreciate it, Mac. No problem. I try to go live as much as I can, but of course with sun, phone, it gets too hot and stuff. So temperatures and stuff makes it kind of hard at times, and then of course naturally I can only be at one place at a time. But I do go to different places, and I do try to do lives, whether they're quick 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes 20 or 30, and sometimes like this one, an hour or so. But show y'all around again. And the ticket booths are actually loaded now. The ones that are open are got a line waiting. So, but a lot of people are starting to head to the auditorium, the amphitheater, because the concerts are fixing to start kicking off here. Actually, they should be starting now, actually. The opening bands, anyways. If I'm not mistaken. The first band either goes on at 6 or 7, one of the two. Oh, no problem, Pink Nut. Pine Knot, sorry. Pink. My bad, sorry. While they're taking a break, I'm going to walk up here while they're lining them up. Try to find me someplace close that's got something to drink. Because I have done drank my Gatorade, and it's still a bit toasty out. I'm gonna walk over here and get something to drink. Gotta stay hydrated when you're out in the sun, and especially while you're injured. I'm actually kind of surprised that Sassy's not around. I know Sassy was out here last year. Actually, that was the chopper champion down in Daytona. During one of the chopper shows, build shows. She won first. Yeah, I'm sure if I'd have done. Pretty good, Seth.
Great, what can I do for you?
Can I get a bottle of water, please?
Absolutely, that'll be $4.
We'll head back over to the biker drags here in just a minute.
What's this quarter for? Okay. Hoppa!
Appreciate it. So let's head back over. Dang. Yeah, it was supposedly, from what my daughter told me, it was like 50s, lower 50s this morning. But it's been also raining left and right too. Yeah. Well, that's Sturgis prices for you. It's one reason why I got a cooler. I usually, when I get here, that's the reason why on my when you come to Sturgis, the camp tutorial, the first five things to do: get checked in, set up your tent site. Step 3: go to the local grocery store, the local Dakota Mart in town. Get you a styrofoam cooler, get you some drinks, and get you some ice. It sucks having to buy ice almost every day because we all know styrofoam coolers suck for insulation and keeping ice. But I'd rather pay $4 a day for a bag of ice and be able to have cold drinks whenever I'm wanting them at the campsite. The only problem is for me to be able to stay here and give y'all the views and the races, I gotta stay close. Because it'll probably take me about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get down to the campsite and back up here, given the traffic and stuff. Because as you can tell, coming across the way over there, that is the entry into the Buffalo Chip. So if the camera gets a shaky here for a second, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to open up the bottle of water. With one hand. Okay, there we go. And a sore hand, and the other arm's sore. So it's kind of hard to still try to grip stuff with my arm. Oh, I ain't worried about it. Don't have enough subscribers to be worried about it. And I'm not monetized anyways. That's when they have a major issue with it, is if YouTube's monetizing your channel or your channel's monetized. Mine's not monetized and I don't even plan on monetizing it. So it's not a thing for me, realistically. They'll put ads to it from the bands, I'm guessing. That's what they've done to some of the other videos that I've got that were lives. And so far I haven't had a copyright strike, so. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's shaky. I was opening up a bottle of water. That's what sucks, $4 for a bottle of water and it's only the little bottle, it's not even a big bottle. But anymore, that's what they make their money on, the drinks here more than they do the food. Because let's face it, carnival/rally food is okay. There are some food vendors that are good, but there's also a lot that aren't all that great. If you know, you know. I mean, down in Daytona, you got that one group, that one area of food vendors on Main Street. Yeah, you can walk up there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and you'll see turkey legs sitting there on the grill that's been there since 10 o'clock in the morning. Same with the sausage and everything else. So yeah, it's cooked all right. It's well done. Almost probably crispy and too hard to really eat. And probably too hard and cooked for too long to even be really good. As far as eating, period. Oh yeah, I'm sure you go to any major city, yeah. Stuff's expensive no matter where you go anymore. But yeah, we're starting to get more and more clouds in the area. So yeah, there's a good likelihood Rapid City's getting rained on right now. And the line for coming into the Buffalo Chip is now starting to go out the road. Because there's the road at the very end. Not sure if anybody can see it because of the sun. But they're starting to line up out there on the road now. Come on, Doug, what are you gonna do? It's been long enough. Been longer than 10 minutes. That'd be about the only thing I can say to Doug. That'd be about the one suggestion I can say to Doug is, and he needs to try to speed this process up a little bit quicker than what he's been doing. That's where he's losing all of his crowds. He's taking way too long trying to figure this out. In between rounds. How's the Gas Monkeys food? Honestly,
check it out. Here is our next
I stopped by there last year, and all they had last year was burgers and I think pizza, if I remember correctly. And it was like almost $25 for a burger. And I was like, oh hell no. Because even the beers were $2 to $3 higher than everybody else in town there. So I didn't even bother trying to eat there. And I haven't even gone by there at all this year, to be honest. I haven't even been by Gas Monkey yet. So, I mean, I might go by there tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow I was thinking maybe going to the Full Throttle. Because I may check out the ticket prices because I'm not... Because I don't do country music. Just saying. And Disturbed plays at Full Throttle tomorrow. So if the ticket cost ain't too bad, I think I might be at Full Throttle tomorrow night. Just saying.
CJ gets the bye over this next round, you guys. CJ taking that bye to...
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, you got to remember one thing. There's a reason why in 2020 they made sure that they were able to hold the rally in 2020. And it was because about 80% of Sturgis's, 80 to 90% of Sturgis's yearly money income for all the businesses within Sturgis comes off of these 2 weeks during the rally. So if they wouldn't have held the rally, they'd have been in serious trouble. And I think even the state said something that even the state's income from the rally is like 30-something%. So it's a good chunk. So even the state would notice the rally not happening.
Right now is that new Sportster S and that 975. These are brand new Harleys out here shredding with these guys, and they sound completely different than what we're used to. Harley Davidson has definitely...
So they're fixing to race the new Sportster S and the new Nightster. Both of them are 25s. And I think the Nightster has a... The Nightster has an exhaust done to it as well as a tune. And the Sport... That's it. I don't even think it has an exhaust done to it. I think it's still the factory exhaust. It looks like it's the factory exhaust, so... And if that be the case, it's straight up factory.
Where you at with that list? I need my first 2 guys.
Oh yeah, that makes some pretty good money during the rally.
Johnny and Ryan, and then Ryan and Gino. Johnny and Ryan, get them up in the lines.
they're trying to get the riders up here so they can get back to racing. The racers are just like, this heat, I'm tired. I've been playing too much already on the bike today. So, but yeah, as you can tell, they're still pouring in. Finger Death Punch tonight. I'm not for sure. I'm hoping the tickets ain't sold out for Full Throttle. Uh-oh. Oh, that thing? Yeah. Yeah, they have been doing stunt shows too out here during the day. I just haven't been up here for that. I have been riding. Oh yeah, they did the Evel Knievel jump the other day down at Thunderdome. I just happened to miss it, but there was cars lined up all the way up and down the highway for that. I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, okay, so I just figured everybody was there for the big stunt show or something. I didn't know there was a record attempt jump going on. Oh, I was out of stock.
Come back, slide around this way and go across the finish line. We started this at Daytona Beach by Oktoberfest last year. We go, hey, we're just going to hold another one. We're going to have some fun in Daytona. One more time during Bike Week. Well, Bike Week ended up, we packed over 5,000 spectators at my buddy's indoor gun range. Let me give it to you. Let me tell you how Florida we are. Indoor gun range with a bar and grill and a pond that has gators in it. That's how fucking Florida we are, okay? But we packed over 5,000 people in that parking lot and ran it all night long, and it was absolutely nuts. So it evolved into this. We've been traveling around, figuring it out, and now we've got to figure it out. It's probably something better to do at night because it's a lot more fun.
Oh, dang.
Johnny and CJ.
I didn't hear about that. Okay, so they're fixing to let the guys running, do a lap or two, and warm up the bikes, get the tires warmed back up again that are fixing to run these. Because these tires get cold and stuff, and they end up getting to the point where they just don't really want to slide around like they're supposed to.
Let's do this. Drifter Drags t-shirt right here. Go for it. I slapped the shit out of that guy though. There's another one coming out. There's another one. Who's not here?
Oh, they're just going to let them go ahead and start racing.
Yeah. Come on. Right on over here. Now, all right, you ready? You ready over here? You ready over here? Here we go.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, send it.
for those that are wondering, that's what you can actually fly around and take a tour on.
Head up. All right. Ready?
Oh, which blue team?
3, 2, 1.
Because they swapped lanes.
Nice. Buffalo chip, ready?
Yep, can see here they come in for landing. Because they land on the other side of that, over in that field over there beside the flags.
All right, boys. This is down to it. Are you ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, set. Right there. He's one of our champions from the other races. Holy crap. What a hell of a race, right, Buffalo Chip? That is what I'm talking about. Next two riders. All right. You made your way all the way through that last chance qualifying. You made your way all the way here. You ready to feel this through? Gino, you've been sitting for a little bit, buddy. You feeling up to it? You got it? Shake it out of there.
Hey, they're still pouring in for Five Finger Death Punch.
Let me hear you real quick. 3, 2, 1, set. Swap the lanes, do it again. Swap the lanes and do it again.
I've never seen this. I didn't know barrel racing for bikes was a thing.
So it should be interesting to see these kind of bikes with street bikes. But the Rocket's doing the same thing. That'd be interesting to watch. they had the wrong one set up.
There wasn't any around. There's none for. There was one in Wisconsin. There was one in like Indiana. That'd be fun.
Nate got a last chance on this last one. He's been out here ripping this Sportster. Wow. FXR. All weekend during the Stakes and Absolute Machine, but this guy right here has been tearing up downtown Buffalo Chip all weekend. You're a slide machine, my boy. Get out of these two riders.
Here we go again. Oh, you're fine, John. Ain't nobody else talking, so I mean, you're fine. Because they both gave up for the most part. They both let out at the same time. They both pretty much went across, strolled across the gate at the same time. Blue bike lost his brakes. Blue bike lost his rear brakes, so he's done. On to the next two.
So here's the thing. Four tires slide really fast. One tires will have a lot of grip to them. Allow you to get that drift around that barrel and hold it just right.
Nope. Kind of hard to get the bike to slide if you ain't got, and control it if you ain't got no rear brakes. Ah! He's still gonna finish though. I say he dropped the bike trying to make sure he didn't tag the barrel, because if you tag the barrel, you're disqualified. You automatically lose. So it's worth risking dropping the bike and getting it back going again and hoping the other person messes up. He's shaking his head no.
3, 2, 1, send him!
This is only his second time doing it, second day. He's practicing yesterday for the first time. Let's see what we got up next. Uh-oh, it's the Nightster. The 25 Nightster versus what?
They could be on sports. They're on like Dynas.
Oh, they are.
Those are sponsors.
There's a 25 Sportster S. That's a 25
there?
Nightster right there. There's a Sportster. Nightster versus Sportster. I think it's the Sportster. Can't tell. Headlights on. Blinding too. Jeez.
This is Old Sportster, 975 versus the 12. Maritime versus Trick by Trick. Buffalo Chip, get loud for me with this.
The so-called chick bikes. Here we go.
3, 2,
Sort of makes people wonder why so much hate on these newer Nightsters and Sportsters. 'Cause, I mean, evidently they can move.
Here we go, 3, 2, 1,
Oh, the 25, 975 Sports or Nightster.
Oh, this race. Rusty, did you stretch before this race? Yeah, definitely. A lot of stretch, taking an Advil, maybe smoked a joint.
Nah, I think the Sportster S is fixing to come out.
Champion on 3 different races in Florida. 4 races, right? 4 wins in Florida. But this guy right over here, Corey Swiskowski, is on that new 1200 Sportster S.
And now we're fixing to get the Sportster S out.
At first I was like, no, but then when they set it up, holy shit. So, Buffalo, are you ready to see it? Ready, Corey? Ready, Rusty? 3, 2, 1, set it. That bike makes so much fucking power. It's unreal. And this guy just rides it like an absolute machine. Race number 2. Let's see what's going to happen here. We gotta see what that's.
So now the Sportster S is actually now in the blue lane.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. As soon as my gonna start talking. Jeez. You're a pretty lady. 85th anniversary. Get loud.
Now they're fixing to do the tabloids, figure out how they're going to stack up the finishing races. So the finals will be next. Yeah, there's you a nice stretched out chopper.
Spare extra leg that I can borrow. This one's starting to hurt. Son of a bitch. So you guys, make sure you guys follow us. My name's Doug Meeker of Daytona HD Wheels on Instagram. As you guys got to see me ride a little bit ago, I am a stunt rider. But what is really cool about me that I brag about is not my leg. It's actually my daughter. She's 7 years old. My daughter is Trend Stunts on Instagram. I absolutely love riding stunts with my daughter. It's changed everything about my life. We have a lot of fun with it, and I can't be more blessed than this. I get to travel. She came to Smoky Mountain Harley with me, did a show. She went up to Dayton, Ohio, did a show. She's only not here because she's starting back into school. I told her school is a priority. You don't want to end up like your dad, having to race motorcycles to make money. So maybe she'll be the smart one in it. So guys, make sure you guys are following us. Also, I am Performance.
The chopper taking off. I'm gonna go throw this bottle away while we're waiting for the next round.
Motorcycle Solutions, they all care. We've got demos up here on the table. I see another hop-along out there in the crowd. I still won't get me. I'm the only one allowed to say that, fuckers. But also what else is really cool is I have actually 2 patents. My second patent is AMP Ready. I invented the cleaning device for prosthetic liners that goes in the shower. So we got that going into the VA, Medicare, Medicaid system. So we get to do a lot of really cool shit. So we take a lot of our money, we donate it back to other amputees, we help out other guys locally. I do a lot of peer counseling work, stuff, and then we just shred motorcycles and build them and have a whole lot of fucking fun. You can't go wrong with that, right? So living in the greatest
Just gonna chop off. Yeah, right.
100% with a Purple Heart, but I need one more thing from Buffalo Chip before I get moved to the next round. Can you get Raphael real quick with Buffalo Chip? Shout it out for the vets one more time! Hell yeah. Give us a few minutes. We're gonna get this set up. Remember, we have a merch tent. Money's good. That PA disability isn't that great. Some of these guys are here now. Pays the house payment, a couple other things. All right, guys. About 5 minutes, I'll get this bag of fish. We're out.
And the lines are getting crowded and still being crowded at the ticket booth coming in. So people are still getting their passes. And there's still a steady line of bikes coming in. So hopefully they'll get back to racing here pretty quickly, because it's not that big of a guesstimation as far as who's going to be where, who's racing who. I think it's going to be pretty obvious. And just to show you, yeah, they lose a chunk of tires out here. That is all rubber right there, laid down on the course. Well, you got to remember, guns, next year we got Mob in America. This is stop number 3 for Mob in America. Sturgis 2026 is the 3rd stop for Mob in America next year. Stop number 2 is Mob in the Mountains in West Virginia, which is where I was glad to hang out with Guns and a bunch of others last month. Great riding, had a great time. So if you're in the West Virginia area, you're looking for something to ride, riding an event, motorcycle event type deal, check out rollingthrottle.com. There is 3 events that they're holding next year. First one's in April in Suches, Georgia. Second one's in June in West Virginia, around the Summersville area of West Virginia to be exact, roughly. And then the 3rd one is here at Sturgis, right before the rally. The events themselves are free to come out and hang out with everybody. You don't have to pay anything. If you just want to show up, just show up. But if you want to support the events and Rolling Throttle, just buy a Mobbin Pass on rollingthrottle.com and show on out. Alright, it looks like they're getting them somewhat situated because 2 bikes are already lined up. I just hope I ain't getting sunburnt today. I know my arms ain't. Water's expensive though. Yeah, just a little bit. It's definitely advisable to stop at the gas stations or get your own, have your own bottles ready in your own cooler. That is for sure. Because vendors love to charge for this stuff. I mean, water's $4, beer's $7 or $8, something like that. So I mean, water's half the cost of a beer. I guess that's a good thing. I guess is one way to look at it. Got the first 2 bikes lined up, so what are we waiting on? Well, yes, that's true, Guns, I know. But you gotta have somewhat a acquired taste for it, I guess you could say. And I don't have it. Whiskey, no problem. Stronger stuff, no problem. Beer, there's just something about it. I've even tried some of the flavored stuff. No thank you. Closest thing to beer that I'll drink is like a Bacardi Raz or the Bacardi Green Apple malt liquors. Now those I will drink. But those of us that have been to rallies know rally stuff's expensive. Simply because, well, it's a rally. And they know they can get away with it because they know we're going to pay it. Yeah, I'm sure Coke, I think, is probably $5. I'm sure that'd have been an even $5. There's a line coming in. Still quite a bit of people running through. Once I get back on the bike, I may try to stay live while I ride through and to the amphitheater, but I may possibly mute the microphone for that little bit because I won't be able to talk to y'all much. You guys probably wouldn't be able to hear me anyway sitting on the bike, not without the microphone being attached. So I'll take y'all for a ride down to the amphitheater at the Chip after this event's done with. Oh, I think I know what's taking the delay. Buffalo Chips got them on the delay now because Buffalo Chips wanting to get their own video crew out here. So that's what's put the hold up on it now. Not so much Doug and them, it's Buffalo Chip. That's stalling things now. I sure am. Yep, I'm actually camping here at the Buffalo Chip actually this year again. Yeah, somebody doing a burnout up there. Thanks, smoking up the place.
You can hear me make your way over here. We are getting past 6 riders, and then we're going to go into 3 riders, and we're going to crown a champion for right.
Look at that burnout.
Daytona Beach. Everybody staring at something?
Now there's a
shit, somebody's burning it down there in the burnout pit. We're over there making clouds, guys. Everybody look over in the sun. Look out toward the holy crap. Whoever it is up there, they are smoking this place. What a hell of
now that's a burnout right there, folks.
Somebody call the aviation people. Hey, the bird is black right now. Air's black. You're not going to be able to put him up. Nobody else got that but a couple of you guys, huh? Yeah, shoot me, let's say, shoot me an Aspen, give me a 9 line, let's put a guy out there, straight some medevac shit real quick. The smoke for the LZ.
Fire.
Cover out there.
Hey, what's going on, Zan? Nah, that's just somebody doing a burnout. Snoop Dogg was smoking. Yeah, it could be that too. Some people trying to show it up for the concert, needing to pick up their passes. Yeah, because it's all cleared up down that way now. That was a heck of a smoke out. And there's the ticket lines. So you can see they're a bit busy still. Because I'm sure more and more people would keep rolling in. Because right now you just got just the opening bands right now playing right now. But tonight's main headliner is Five Finger Death Punch here at the Chip.
Stage these guys up. First couple riders are up. Buffalo Chip, if you can hear my voice, make your way toward this spotlight over here. Because the shit's about to get nuts one more time. This is our second to final. So after this, we're going to go down to 3 riders, and then it's going to get real serious. But right now, we need to find out who those 3 riders are. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Buffalo Chip, get loud for Drifter Jones! Gino's been planning his lines over there. Gino, you ready for this one, buddy? Gino says he's ready. You ready? Been contemplating this thing out. We're down to it. Ladies
Here we go.
Here we go.
Couldn't tell you, I didn't listen to it. I heard he sucked. Slightest mistake cost him.
Mistake on the end there. Ties it up. Drifter Drag's absolutely nuts.
I didn't stay to watch Gene Slimmons,
Round number
but
2.
a couple of people that did sat there and told me that it wasn't good at all. In fact, they sat there and said that Gene should have been the starter and Saliva should have been the headliner because of how bad he was doing. So I don't know exactly what happened, but evidently it must have been pretty bad. Oh yeah, for sure.
Say hi to the Ives Brothers and say I hate you. Gino, you ready, buddy? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, set up.
Oh! They still gotta make it. But he ain't up. Sometimes those tires just catch just right,
Yeah, that's what I said.
and it throws them off.
Slick right there, right? It'll bite you real fast. A little bit. Oh, heck yeah. Get in there. Let's move the
Winner of this one, or winner out of these two, out of this one gets to go on to the next.
First one, he had a slip up on the second one. Buffalo Chip, get laughing! Let's see what we got. You ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1, send them. Down and out, down and
Look at his tires smoking. Check out his tires still
He's gonna
smoking.
be back for this one and stuff. Good job, buddy. Hopefully you didn't scratch this beautiful bike and everything. Right, one little mistake, this shit will hit quick. Oh no, what we get? All right, guys. Gino's gonna be taking a paint fun, so collect it. Good job, dude. Holy shit. That's what it's about right there. Where's my barrel at? Hey, don't worry, guys. I got this.
Yep, it hit the barrel, so he knew he was pretty much done with. Let's see, Sportster versus, I think, Sportster.
You can see the pressure in the eyes of a couple of these guys. Miller Time's holding it down over there. This young man right here is wanting to run this thing hard, pulling those pants up, saying, I'm going to get ready for this. Ladies and gentlemen, Buffalo Chip, are you guys ready to see this race? Here we go. Miller, you ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1, see.
Oh! Woo, that was a close one.
This kid, get loud when they see you guys. So stoked. Such a good run. So tight. So much bike control. So much happening. That's first for sure for damn sure. Yeah, you got it. He said I'm out of shape. Breathe through the run. Don't hold your breath. All right, that's what they teach us in there. You got to go through the whole thing. What do you think? You having fun over here?
Just gotta remember to breathe. Yeah, that'd be a bad thing to pass out while riding.
Ready here? Ready here?
Here we go again. Uh-oh, he messed up. He can still catch up.
Race number 3.
One mess up. That's all it takes.
I'm going to give him about a minute to let him breathe. Should we let him breathe for a minute, Buffalo Chip? Should we let him? He said no. He said no. He said you're failing the PT test. Get back the fuck out there. You suck. Don't give me your profile excuse. I ain't got one. That's it. No less than more than 100%. These guys are like, I can't breathe. My hands are cramping. My foot hurts. It must be nice to have 2 feet, okay? It was like, you use that joke all the time. 100%. I can. You can't. Front of the Walmart, motherfuckers. Front of the Walmart, right here. I park up there. All right. We gave them some air. We gave them some time. Buffalo Chip, let them know you're here.
Close again. Oh man.
Oh my God, that was nuts. Holy shit. Putting in some work out there, boys. Smoking out, bringing them out. Just lay down over there and die. I don't blame you.
He's just going to finish. Got across the finish line, just dropped the bike. There's the bike right there. Not sure you can see it real well with the sun in the lens. But we got the Sportster S back out again against the FXR.
Make sure everybody's smiling for the camera. We got Buffalo Chip Press out here, you guys. Shit's about to get real. I should have brushed my beard. I look like a beat up Wookiee over here, you know?
So yes, those that like to, those that love to knock on the Sportster S, get ready to be surprised.
Oh man.
Because
Corey, you planned that run out? You got it in your head? He's got it in that head on that 1200 Sportster S over there. Coming up against this beautiful purple FXR. You feeling it? You got it lined out? Ladies and gentlemen, Buffalo Chip, get loud for
here
these
we
guys
go.
real quick. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, set up. Coming up. The hands up. Swing it tight. Swing it tight. And watch it through it. Sportster S is something else. Definitely doesn't sound like a regular Hardy, but it's an absolute monster. But it's facing up against some legendary FXR there. All right. Hang on. Buffalo Chip, get louder. That's what I'm talking about. Corey, you ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1, send it. Hands out around.
Ooh, he almost flipped it.
Buffalo Chip, get ready for these runs.
Pretty good, to be honest, man.
Holy crap. What am I down to?
There's the line of traffic coming
So
into
I'm down to a
the Chip
final 3.
for the concerts
Johnny,
tonight.
Sean, and Corey. All right, 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. Let me get these guys bracketed. Let me clear this out. Let me get some trophy station. Make sure you stay.
They're fixing to have the top 3 run here in just a minute.
Drifter Drop, Buffalo Chip, 85th anniversary Sturgis. Get Buffalo Run!
And the top 3 are probably counted by how many wins they've got each. Who started off as winners and who started off as losers that are still in the winners bracket. So I'd say the number 1, number 2 race is going to probably be the Sportster S versus whoever wins the first round out of the 2 that it raced first. Would be my guess. Hey, don't you like my painter's tape around my ankle? Yeah, it's just some of the injuries. Gotta keep them stitches covered up with all this dust and stuff. Make sure it don't get infected. Hey Anthony, how's it going? Smoke them if you got them, right? He's gonna come out here to entertain people. And a lot of these races are typically your stunt riders from different stunt groups. Okay, so second and third place start off this round.
It's going to be Sean and Corey. Now here's how we're going to work this. So if Sean loses, he was a last chance qualifier, he's taking third place automatically. So he's got to beat Corey on this one. Corey's fast on that Sportster S, but you guys saw that thing getting hot there at the end. He was kind of dropping off a little bit. So it's going to be a hell of a race. New Sportster versus old Sportster, old Sportster versus new Sportster. Buffalo Chet, are you ready for this championship?
Ah, I see what he's doing. So the third place guy is automatically racing Corey, which is on the Sportster S. So you're going to have the 25 Sportster S versus the older Sportster.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I think a 999, I think, or 9 of 99, and 19 or a 2000 model Sportster.
There's a lot riding on this one here, guys. There's a lot of racers coming.
So here we go.
And there's some serious shit
Fixing to take off here.
You ready, Corey? Ready, Sean? 3, 2, 1,
New school versus old school Sportster.
I'm going with it over here too. Sean took it, Valentine took that first round. Beat that Sportster ass against Mr. Tegenzi. Here we go. Holy shit. Did I not tell you all we're doing some racing here? Buffalo Chicken Live! Moving over. If he takes this one, he's got it. If Corey takes it, we're moving to number
He's done playing. He wasn't playing that round.
I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to breathe. I'm going to give you 1 minute to breathe. Corey, I'm going to give you 1 minute to breathe.
So the Sportster S ends up in, or the Sportster ends up in third place.
Buffalo Chip. What do you guys think of drifter drags? Pretty fun, right? Well, listen, let me let you guys know right now, if you guys go to drifterdrags.com, if you know one of your local dealerships or you got a rally at home that you want to bring this to, contact us. We are traveling the country doing a lot of fun shit. I've got spare legs for every state. So let's do it one more time. Buffalo Chip 85th Anniversary Sturgis Gala! Here we go. It's coming down. Sportster versus Sportster. 2024 versus 97? 96? Oh, wait. Shit, I was way the fuck off.
Oh, okay. So it's a 25 Sportster S versus an 08 Sportster. So twin cam versus the whatever motors in the S.
Sportster. Holy shit! Buffalo Chip! That was absolutely insane. All right, we got one more. This is
So first and second race.
First and second place coming into it. We're going to put these guys on the line, get it set up, and see where it goes.
So it's going to be the Sportster S versus, I'm not sure who it is that they've got bracketed so far, supposedly for first.
Hey, Brett, take the music. We're going to have to let some things cool down, huh? We need some cool down time. Now, Liquid Cool's new Harley Davidson Sportster definitely does not like this shit. Was not built to be stunning. But these guys are out here ripping it. So we're going to give you just a minute. Let that cool down a little bit. We all need to stay over there just
The only problem about the new motors on the water cooled motors that's on the Nightster and the Sportster S, as well as the Pan Americas, is they don't really like being stunning too well. That was probably part of the problem with the Nightster earlier. So that's one of the reasons why they're holding up for just a minute on this one. Trying to give the bike time to cool off because I guess it's tripping a sensor saying it's too hot. Because it's not really getting to go too far when it's being ran to death. So they're going to try to give it a minute to cool off a little bit so it can reset its sensors. But I think somebody's going to come out here and do some stunt riding in the meantime. Oh no, he's just lining up. Never mind. They're trying to get a fan right now over to the Sportster S to try to cool it off. Because it ain't been long since it ran. The last set of runs. Buffalo Chip Security.
Just so you guys know how we're doing back here, we're clearly around this new Sportster. It just definitely does not like this. But Ryan Cruzy just taught us a trick how to turn these fans on. How do we do that again? I didn't catch any of that.
If you twist the throttle to wide open and then you switch it to run,
this thing cooled down real quick. Now, checkmate. I know that I need to have fans back here for these bikes.
Oh, darn. I'm sorry to hear that, John.
We ride, it's just all air cooled shit, you know? You send her to the fucking moon until she blows up and then rebuild her. So one more time, you guys, just want to give a shout out here to Buffalo Chip. I really appreciate them having us out here.
Man, it looks like Rapid City's getting a heck of a storm
Shows all week long.
right now. I can see the haze from the rain, and that cloud looks
Anybody been
really
out there to
thick.
that Bikini Beach yet? Anybody been to Bikini Beach? Yeah, I woke up, my leg was gone and stuff. I still had my underwear on, so I was doing good. So I've heard some horror stories down there, and I did find my leg. I put an Apple tracker on it, you know? You never know, somebody's my hot ball. But we've had a lot of fun here, and I really, really want to say thank you to the Buffalo Chip for bringing us out for the 85th anniversary. But the question is to you guys, do you think we want to come back here and see us right back here for the 86th at Buffalo Chip? Heck yeah. We're going to talk to him, see if we can bring this racing back here next
You're
year.
welcome.
And I'm going to have a new track set up for it. I'd like to change the track on these guys. You good with her now? He said she's good.
Alrighty, they're fixing to go again.
Go ahead and get that
They got the S cooled off. There was a way to force the fans to come on and start cycling the water that they didn't know about. And one of the Harley techs happened to be around and walked over and told them how to turn it on. So they were able to cool it off quicker. So they're fixing to go again. This is for first and second place.
These bears out here, everything from brand new Sportsters over to that old dyno over there. We're gonna see through this O2DX. What's she gonna do out here against this brand new Sportster? Here we go. You ready? He's ready. You ready? He's ready. 3, 2, 1, signal.
Here they come. Collision. Nobody hit a barrel though. Woo.
Wow. Just had some contact on the track.
They made contact, but didn't hit a barrel, so they were good.
Drifter drags, we put one barrel too damn close. You were take about that. Hey, if you jump in afterwards, I ain't. All right. You good? He's good over here. Johnny, you good? Try not to hit anybody anymore. Like, what the hell? Jesus. We're all here to have fun. Buffalo Chip, are you?
Hit a barrel, you go to jail. Yeah, pretty much. You get automatic DQ as soon as you do.
You ready to? 3,
Here we go.
2, 1, sit.
Sportster S1, folks.
Absolute awesome. Guys, give us a minute. We're going to give away some trophies. I need my top 3 to go out the middle real quick.
So we're going to head on over to the bike and hop on it. Head on into the amphitheater. And get ready to watch some concerts. hear a tire burn out or pop. Now the fun part, getting to the amphitheater. Put y'all on my keys on the holder.
Amazing me to drive right now. Take y'all with me as we head into the Buffalo Chip.
Play one.
Alrighty.
So we're right on in here into the Buffalo Chip. As y'all see the campsite. Or not so much the campsite, but the campground. Why it let me through? I mean, that's not like we're really going anywhere. Well, this is the upper portion of the campground. I was gonna need my 88 thing today or not. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna stay right here. For sure. Oh. There's all kinds of people. Oh man, now I'm having problems moving my shoulder. It's still sore, not gonna lie. It's still a little rough moving it. Right now, I'm not sure who this is. I know Five Finger Death Punch is the headliner tonight. See if I can zoom in on her. I'll just walk. I can do that for a minute or two. Just bear with me. Peach Street Revivals he's playing right now. I forgot I could actually park the bike right here. Five Finger Death Punch. Tomorrow at Full Throttle is and Tuesday. Tomorrow at Full Throttle is supposed to be Disturbed. So and here is supposed to be Jason Aldean. I'm not a country fan. Haven't been since the 90s, late 90s. So, yeah, probably will be over at Full Throttle tomorrow. For the most part, possibly. It's just going to depend. It's just going to depend on how much tickets are and if they even have any tickets left. I know, as I was saying earlier, yesterday for Hank Williams Jr.'s concert at Full Throttle yesterday, there was a line for a little while that was 10 miles long to get into the Full Throttle. So this is actually kind of sort of surprising that there ain't more people here yet. And for those they may know, Cool Whip, there's his bike. As you know, Eli, there he is. Marie's famous headbands, veteran owned. But anyways, being that I need to go get something to eat and something to drink, I will holler at y'all later. Y'all stay safe, have fun. If you ride, hope you get out and ride and have a safe ride. Until then,